This one thing is the most powerful tip, and it is,
Didn't mean to fall in love.
hey girl, so you want to start a YouTube channel? You thinking about it? Yeah? Cool. This is the video for you. Today, I'm going to share some things that I have learned along the way, not only from my previous YouTube channel that I started back in 2011, but also this YouTube channel right here. So if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel this year, but you're not sure, let's dive in. And hopefully I'm going to help you be inspired and excited and determine if this is something that is for you or not. My name is Margie, and I am so excited to chat with you about this because I absolutely love YouTube, and it has been life-changing for me, and maybe not in ways that you think, but I'll tell you more about that later. But honestly, I think it's one of the most incredible, powerful things that can give you purpose and excitement if you do it for the right reason. Now, a lot of people start out because they want to get rich. They just have an idea. They think they can make tons of money overnight, and that is not the case. It is an investment of your time and your energy. It takes a lot of dedication, and like everybody else, you start with that very first subscriber. I just want to let you know that if you're doing it because you think it's something that you're really gonna love doing, that's the right reason to go ahead and get started. So make sure that you're doing it because you're passionate, because there's something that you want to share and you are really excited to do a YouTube channel. That's the right reason to get started. But let me share some other tips with you that I think will really, really help you along your journey, because I know they have definitely helped me. Tip number one. Now this tip I had to work on really, really hard. So I don't know if you can relate to this, but sometimes I am an expert in overthinking and getting stuck in my own head. And I can stay there for a really long time. And if that's you, I want to tell you that we have to get out of that mode. And the way that we can do that, at least what worked for me, it starts with a decision. I decided I wanted to start the channel and I gave myself a date. My date was the first day of spring. I thought that'd be a great anniversary date, but it gave me a deadline, something to work towards, so that I knew instead of that date being far down the road or maybe never, that date really helped me to get focused and have something to work towards. So that's my first tip. Don't overthink it. Just set a date and go for it. So the second tip that I have for you that really applied to me is don't sweat the small stuff, because I was stuck for 2 years trying to figure out the perfect name for my YouTube channel. And you know what? There is no such thing as a perfect name. Now, maybe that's not where you stuck, but here's what I will tell you. Once I chose the date to launch my YouTube channel, then crunch time was on and I had to pick something. So I did, knowing that you can always change it later. And that took so much pressure off me. Honestly, it was really, really a great feeling. And so I just want to encourage you, don't sweat the small stuff. Just keep the big picture in mind. The third tip didn't apply to me, but it does apply to so many people and keeps them held back and on the fence, is that they think that they need some fancy equipment or they can't start until they have this or that. And most of the times that is just not true. For example, I started this YouTube channel with not a fancy camera, but my iPhone. And I don't have great lighting. I just sit in front of a window. Don't let those things stop you. Work with what you have right now. That is probably one of the best tips you will ever hear. If you haven't heard it from anybody else, you've heard it from me now. This one thing is the most powerful tip I can give you, and it is do it scared. This YouTube channel is unlike my previous YouTube channel. This one is a lot more personal, a lot more vulnerable, and I'm going to be sharing bits and pieces of my life and everything with you guys. And so I was scared. What I want to tell you is once I hit that button, made the site live, and once it was a real thing, fear was no longer in front of me. It was behind me, and I had such a sense of relief. I felt so alive and so excited. My friend, I just want to tell you, do it scared. Don't worry about what people are going to say. You don't need anybody's permission to do this, by the way. So don't worry. They're going to think you're crazy anyway for doing it. So just go ahead and do it. Do it scared. I'll tell you, it can change your life and you are going to feel amazing. This leads perfectly into the next tip because it's not just us that holds us back, but sometimes it can be those voices out there, friends and family, and the people that don't get the fact that you want to start a YouTube channel. The ones that can squelch your dreams. Squelch? Is that a word? And we all know at least one person like that. So this tip is so important, and that is to find a community of like-minded people who will get what you're doing, support you, be excited because they're passionate about it too. It's so, so important. And if you don't have anybody, if you're a content creator, a new or aspiring or a longtime YouTuber, and you just need to find your community, consider this it. Go ahead and start getting to know some of the people in the comments. And make sure that you have at least one other person who can really cheer you on and encourage you. But a community of like-minded people around you is absolutely key. You just never know once you start a YouTube channel what incredible opportunities and things are going to come your way. And I'm not just talking about being monetized or having brand deals, but you never know who you might meet through your YouTube channel, who you might inspire, and what amazing things might be waiting for you in your future. But none of it can happen if you don't get started. So if you've been on the fence about it, let me know in the comments below if you have decided that right now is the time for you to get started, or if you're like, yeah, I don't think so. I think I'm gonna keep overthinking it for a while. Just starting this channel has been so life-changing for me in that I feel like I have such a profound purpose to build this community. I have so much joy. I have finally done the thing instead of just continuing to dream about it. That fear that was in front of me is now behind me, and baby, it's just go time. I want you to experience that too. So let me know in the comments if you decided to go ahead with your YouTube channel this year, because I will be cheering you on. All right, my friend, until next time, be sure to leave me a comment. Go ahead and subscribe. If you like this, you're going to get more. Until next time, we'll see you on the next one. Ciao. Listen, I know you may think that people are going to think you're crazy if you want to start a YouTube channel and you tell them, well, they probably will. Let me share some tips and things that you may not know that will help you get started. If you're on the fence about it, this is the video for you, and hopefully I can inspire and educate you and give you some great tips so you know if it's something that you should do this year, starting your YouTube channel. So let's dive in. So you want to start a YouTube channel? So let's get to the goodness. Hey, are you thinking about starting a YouTube channel? Awesome.